5 years ago, I almost was robbed for $400. That was my last dollar. And long story short, when I got that money back, it changed my life forever. You see, in between the moment of me getting scammed from $400, because what I really got caught up in was having fun with some females that my cousin had put me on to and everything, but we didn't have enough money to cover the safety deposit for the resort, which was $400. And they wouldn't take my DoorDash card for the deposit because it's DoorDash, it's a prepaid card, it's not a credit card, it's not a legit bank card. So I ended up just cash apping one of the females my $400, and she ended up paying $400 to the hotel, which they said they were going to refund. Y'all know how security deposits work for hotels. As long as you don't jack up the room, you get your money back. Well, we didn't jack up the room, so we're supposed to get our money back. So whole time, old girl moves to another state, and that was between a week. Literally, she was in California, and I'm like, okay, let me call the hotel to make sure they gave the money back to her. They said they did. She said she didn't get it. And then I had to go ahead and lie and say my cousin was a lawyer and you'll be hearing from him. And then she sent the $400. Crazy situation. But between that moment of me missing my $400 and being scammed almost to me getting back my $400, I asked myself one question, which was, what could I have done that would have been wiser with the $400 besides having fun with some girls? And so that leads me onto the 5 biggest mistakes that normal people make when it comes down to being broke. Okay, let's start off with number 1, because it changed my life, man. Ever since then, I've been making money online. I still work a 9 to 5, but I make at least $1,000 a month just by having an online business. So number 1 is, it's going to surprise you now, cooking different foods. I said what I said, bro. I believe cooking is a complete waste of time. I believe it's a poor person activity. I know it can save you money, but it can also save you time if you have enough money to buy something that's prepped or have a private chef. Now, most of us are not in a position where we can have a private chef. At this moment, I'm not either, but I do buy a lot of pre-made food. Not pre-made processed food, but like pre-made food, right? I don't like to switch up the variety of my food too often because it makes my budget go up and down, up and down. There is no stability. And you're telling me the only thing that's making my money stay mine versus go to somebody else is because of my appetite? Like, food is something that we got to eat, right? But hear me out on this, right? If you just train yourself to be boring with the foods that you already got to eat, you'll save a lot of money. How many times have we told ourselves, oh man, I really got a taste for this? You spend more money. Man, you know what? I want something different for dinner. There's nothing wrong with it, don't get me wrong. But I'm talking about the little small mistakes that normal people make. This is something that nobody's probably ever going to tell you, is that it's a waste of money. Having varieties of food. Like, I literally just eat chicken breast, steak, chicken wings. Now I'm getting on a peanut butter jelly sandwiches, but I know there's a specific cost in eating those foods every single day. For breakfast and lunch, I'm drinking a protein shake and some coconut water, maybe some orange juice and a protein yogurt. That's it. The only real meal that I eat that's full is dinner. That may not be the healthiest, but it's healthiest. It's healthier for my wallet versus me thinking, oh, what am I going to eat for breakfast? Let me have something different for lunch, and let me have something different for dinner. I am boring AF when it comes down to eating meals, and that saved me a ton of money. My own appetite, I literally only be spending maybe $200, $250 a month off of groceries, just because 2 meals out of the 3 meals that I eat per day are literally just protein shakes, protein yogurt, and coconut water. Number 2, the number 2 mistake that normal people make when it comes down to keeping their money. Hold on. I think I'm about to get cut off. Dang, man. I hate it when they do road work on the road, bro. And you got to change up your... Let me see if you're going to let me over. All right, bet. So let's get into number 2. Number 2 is watching TV or streaming services. A lot of people might ask, you might tell yourself, well, I deserve it. You know, I work hard. That's cool and everything, but I'm not saying that it's expensive to have Netflix. I'm not saying TVs are expensive. I'm saying the time that you use watching it is expensive. You can make the $15 a month back. As a matter of fact, I got a T-Mobile plan, and that gives me free Netflix. And yes, I do watch Netflix with my girl every so often, right? On the weekends usually. But Monday through Friday, I'm not watching it, bro. If I do watch it, it's literally with me eating, and that only takes me 15 minutes. Again, reverting back to number one, which is eating basic meals. It only takes me about 15 minutes to eat. It doesn't take me any time to cook besides 10 to 15 minutes. And I've noticed that I save a lot of time consolidating habits that I have to do and just limiting it with the things that I want to do. So if I want to watch TV, I only get to watch TV if I eat. And because I eat so simple, you get what I'm saying? You see I'm tying it along here? Because I eat so simple, I don't spend a lot of time cooking. I don't spend a lot of time shopping. I don't spend a lot of time grocery shopping. I don't spend a lot of time eating the different type of food. Like it's a peanut butter jelly sandwich. It's some chicken wings. It's a protein shake and some coconut water, right? But a lot of us spend a lot of time watching streaming services, watching TV, especially my men, watching sports. If you are a man and you watch another man win something and you're not even in the sport, I don't know what to tell you, bro. Like, I don't understand the concept of y'all getting entertained by rooting for another man, bro. Like, you are your own team. Like, root for yourself. Be working on yourself, bro. We're watching millionaires play a game and you're not even getting paid. And don't come to me with that BS talking about sports betting and all that. And bro, you're literally just guessing. You're literally just guessing. If you want your money to grow and make a calculated guess, then get into stocks. But I don't watch TV unless I'm doing something that I need to do. And streaming services is a no-no for me. All right, because it not only wastes your $15 a month or however much you pay, but it also wastes your time, which is something you'll never get back. Number 3 on the normal thing that people do that keep them broke is paying full price in rent. I'm gonna be real blunt on this one. If you're struggling paycheck to paycheck paying rent and you only got $50 to your name at the end of the month, bro, you're living paycheck to paycheck, I don't care what you say, bro. You need to split your rent and move back in with your people or somebody who allows you to move back in and pay partial rent. Ask me why I say this. Because I did it. I'm not going to tell you anything that I'm not doing, bro. I'm not cocky. I'm just telling you the things that's helped me save up over $5,000 in my brokerage account, investing into stocks, okay? Making my money make money and then making money on the internet. Like, and still working a 9 to 5, bro. Like 2 years ago, bro, I was living paycheck to paycheck, man, asking family members for, can I borrow cash? Asking my dad, can I borrow cash? Because I can't pay my rent. Let me tell you something, bro. Rent is one of the most expensive things you will ever pay on a month-to-month basis. And if you can cut that in half, then you can save hundreds of dollars. If not $1,000 if your rent is $2,000 a month, right? My rent was $1,800 a month before utilities. When I moved back in with my people, we all split rent. It dropped from $1,800 a month before utilities to $400 a month. Let that sink in. I'm saving immediately $1,400 the next month just because I decided to lower my living expenses and let go of my male ego saying, oh, I need my own space. Yeah, that is truth. That is the truth. But that should motivate you to get your money up so you don't have to live paycheck to paycheck and struggle. Invest into yourself. Use that extra money now to build a business. Use that extra money now to create a digital product business. Use that extra money now to invest into stocks. By the way, if you guys are interested with making internet money, then join or get the link in the description down below to the content payout blueprint. We got some bonuses coming up for you all as well. It's only $7 right now, so you can go ahead and snag that. This is all the ways that I make money online. Let's go ahead and get into number 4, which is buying a new phone. So many people think that, oh, I need the new phone. I need the new phone. Let me tell you something, bro. You wanna know why new phones now are like $1,100, $1,200 in full? Is because they want you to be paying $100 a month. Let's break this down. If your new phone is $1,200, that's before they even charge you for service, which is probably like $20 to $50 a month. They're charging you for your service and your phone because you got a new one, right? Hear me out on this. If your phone is $1,200, you can just average that up immediately to $100 every single month for a full year. Now, if you're paying somebody $100 every single month for a full year, bro, there goes your extra money right there. You can save $100 if you just buy an old phone from a relative or buy a used phone from eBay or Amazon. I bought this phone. It's an iPhone 11 Plus, and I bought it from my younger brother for $200, bro. It does the same thing as your phone does, except I make money from my phone, and most people scroll on their phone. And I'm gonna make more money with my old ass phone with a cracked screen versus someone who gets the newest phone and don't even utilize their time, their energy, or their money. They're streaming, they're cooking, they're going grocery shopping. What do you want to eat? Oh man, I want something different. They're complicating their life, bro. Simplicity is what helps you stack your bread and stay away from being broke. Okay? I'm not buying a new phone anytime soon. Anytime soon. Number 5, not using the can method. So if it's your first time hearing the can method from me, the can method, you guys can watch in another video. It's probably going to be recommended to you by this point because I'm going to be very direct. The can method is literally dividing up every single dollar that you make into a separate category: your bills/expenses, your investment, your business, your fun account, and your peace of mind account, which is your savings account. You need to be dividing every single dollar, every single paycheck that you get into these separate accounts. That way, when you make more money, you got more money towards bills. When you make more money, you got more money towards investments. When you make more money, you got more money towards business. When you make more money, you got more money in your peace of mind/savings account. When you make more money, you actually have more money to have fun with and just blow. We work off a percentage basis over here, okay? We're not saying I'm putting $20 every 2 weeks into my savings. Nah, bro. I'm putting 20% because percentages grow as your money grows. It also drops as your money drops. So you want to base your budget off of percentages. A lot of y'all be living paycheck to paycheck because you get a paycheck and then you have 110% worth of your paycheck going towards bills, and you be wondering, man, why can't I pay this bill? It's because your check is 100% of your check, but your bills are 110% of your check. So you got to rob Peter to pay Paul and wait for the next time for you to get paid in order for you to pay a bill that was due last month. If you work off of percentages and you look at it and say, I got paid 100% of my paycheck, 80 hours this week. Okay, cool. Now, out of my monthly pay or my paycheck or my monthly pay, I'm only having my living expenses, my rent, my car note, my car insurance, things of that nature, my grocery bills. I'm only going to live off of 45% of my paycheck. Yes, it is difficult to do that if you have full rent, if you have a variety of foods that you just want to eat because I'm tired of eating the same foods. Bro, shut up, bro. Like, I'm gonna be a little mean on this video, man. I'm gonna tell you right now because it's not cute. It's not cute with how to save money, bro. It's easy to make money, it's hard to keep it. It just is. And so if you don't want to be broke anymore, you got to start changing your habits. I just gave you 5 different things that you can change right now in order for you to never go broke again. And I'm going to just do this as a bonus. Stop watching advertisements, stuff that tells y'all, oh, you should get this. Oh, my life is better because I have this. Hell nah. That's what marketing is, bro. They're trying to convince you of something that you never thought you needed until you saw it. So you feel like you need it, and it creates a desire for you to use your money that you worked hard for in order for you to get the thing that you never needed in the first place. Replay that if you have to. But I'm telling you right now, bro, if you do these 5 to 6 things, I promise you will never go broke, but you got to stick to the principles. If you guys are interested with earning internet money, then get the content payout blueprint in the description down below. We're going to have some bonuses for you all as well, so you can make sure that you are on top of your stuff when it comes down to your finances. I will see you guys in the next clip. I'm out. Let's get it.